What is up, guys? John here, and starting this week, I'll be bringing something new to you. We'll be talking about running, and specifically, I'll be having somebody work with me to give you a lot of information on running, because basically, you're gonna go in one of two directions with that. You're either gonna love it or hate it. Every week, we'll be giving you new information on, things that you can do to keep yourself motivated, things that you can do to make sure you're injury-free, as well as things to basically get you fit while this whole shelter in place is happening.
Okay, so here's the next thing. Matt, are you ready for this? I had a piece of homework for you, right?
All right.
Whether you actually did it or not, this is your chance, right? What are we calling this thing?
Oh man, I thought about it.
It's hard, right?
I got nothing, man. My creativity is so tapped right now.
We'll call it the questionable runner. How's that?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so where do we begin, huh? One of the things that is the easiest when the gym isn't around is to walk or run. What would your suggestions be for somebody that hates doing this crap and has no motivation? Just like top 3, right? To get started.
So top 3 would be to probably find a podcast that you really like. Podcast and an audio book. I mean, those are the 1-2 right there. If you've got an audio book that you haven't had time to get to, or if you've got a podcast that you love listening to, save that podcast and almost treat it like a reward. Your audio book.
I like that. So essentially you're saying multitask while you're walking or running with something else, right? Keep your mind off it.
Something to pull your mind off it. That's exactly right. I mean, if it's something that you just have to get out there and grind out because you don't really enjoy the sport, or maybe you're not at an athletic level where you can enjoy it. Maybe it is, drudgery to get out there and do that 20 or 30 minutes. So yeah, something to pull your mind away from it.
What would number 2 be?
Number 2, I would say, would be to take the opposite approach. Sometimes this works for people, is to kind of embrace the suck. I mean, get in there and realize what you're doing. I mean, you're training your body physically, but you're training your mind mentally. I mean, you're training that mental strength, and you're trying to better yourself.
What can a person do if they're starting off like this and not hurt themselves? This would be number 3. Technically not, but...
Take it slow. I mean, there really is no training plan, nothing that's set in stone that says you have to run at a 10-minute per mile pace or whatever your goal pace might be. I mean, we all have on days and off days. And when you try to push through, especially early on where you may not know that little inkling in your ankle is going to stir up and become something serious, just take it slow. So if you're just starting out, you really have no baseline to go off of. You don't know what you're even capable of. Set a time limit. Take 5 minutes, take 10 minutes, whatever you want to do, and don't go past it, and just use that.